it's Katherine from Kids First, and today I'm in LA at the press junket for the new movie, The Electric State, which releases on Netflix on March 14th, 2025. I'm here with Cosmo right now. And today I'm speaking with Stanley Tucci and Giancarlo Esposito about their roles in the movie. Stanley Tucci is known for his roles in Hunger Games, Conclave, and more. Giancarlo Esposito is known for his roles in Breaking Bad, The Mandalorian, and many more. Let's go talk with them about The Electric State. I'm Katherine with Kids First. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am such a huge fan of both of your work. So my first question is, what drew you to working on the film?
Well, I had worked with the Russo brothers on another project, and they asked me to do this, and I had loved working with them, so there was, whatever it was, I was like, yeah, I'm in. And then I read it, and I loved it. I thought it was so unusual. I loved the character, obviously the cast, and it was all those reasons.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, I was excited to work with them from their previous track record and what they do. You know, they've made such great movies. And then I read the script, and the script really sold me. The script had so much heart and so much, in a way, it was so profound in regard to the world we live in now, and I really believed in it. And it's also playful and fun, and so all of those reasons were why I joined.
Yeah, it's a really unique and very emotional and a special movie for sure. Yeah. Mr. Tucci, so Joe Russo referred to your character Ethan as being kind of an incredible innovator in the world, but he wasn't in the original story, so why do you think that his presence in the film is so important?
It sort of, in a weird way, grounds it, and we understand the genesis of where this technology comes from, and I think it deepens the story of our antagonist, who thought he was doing good, but really, no.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember who said it in the movie, but your character was more heartless than a robot, and I was like, wow, yeah.
Yeah, he says it.
You say that. Okay, that's right. Yes. Yeah. So I
finally met someone less human than a robot.
Yes. Yeah. So Mr. Esposito, you play both good and bad characters in your career, and your character in this movie is pretty complex and nuanced, I would say. What is the most rewarding thing about portraying a character like this?
For me, I love to see characters who have somewhat started one way, and I think Stanley achieved this really beautifully with Ethan Skate, because he's so charismatic that as we go through Ethan Skate's journey, we see that, oh, he's all right, and then we see, oh, until he's not. And so, and for me, you know, to play, and what actor wants to play anything one note? But if you're going to play one note, play it well. You know, if you're in for a penny, be in for a pound, be a killer all the way. Know it, earn it, do it. But for this guy, I felt like he was in a gray area, a very complicated intellectual guy who's done his job already and finished. So he's at a time in his life where, okay, he has to go back in, and he goes back and he sees it differently. And to have a moment where he transforms and realizes, oh, you know, this is not ethical, this is not moral, this is not human, was a really wonderful transformation and transition for me to make.
I really liked watching the growth of your character and your character. It was really cool to see the development kind of going in opposite ways, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
It was very interesting to see that. You guys both have pretty serious characters, and you also have like such an amazing cast in this film and funny cast. So can you share any surprising or funny things that happened during the production, on or off camera, with your cast members?
Well, here's the thing. We didn't work with them.
Oh, that's right, because lots of CGI.
I met Millie and Chris as I was leaving the set on my last day of filming. I met them for 1 minute.
Really?
Yeah. And that was it. You and I did one scene together.
I remember that day.
And
you know, I met Millie and Chris at our press junket yesterday in the hallway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And so I was asked earlier if I said, well, do you have any scenes with Millie and Chris? I said, well, I do, but I don't.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Okay, one last question. Out of all the robots, who would you most like to have as your robot companion while you travel through the Electric State?
Oh my goodness. Well, I have 4 daughters, and I remember them when they were 10, 11, 9, 8. Now they're all in their 20s. And so I'd have to say Cosmo. There's something, you know, unjaded about that young spirit who is in wonder, enchantment, and joy, and I like to have that around me.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mr. Peanut.
Yep.
Yeah. funny.
Great choices.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I had so much fun talking to Stanley Tucci and Giancarlo Esposito. Look out for The Electric State when it releases on Netflix on March 14th, 2025. This is Katherine reporting for Kids First. Remember to like and subscribe to Kids First so you don't miss the latest reviews and interviews from me and my awesome team members. See you later. Bye!
And on the jetpack, the time